Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22. Continuing our Elmcreek start from scratch run here. Just continuing doing some sowing on field 39 here for the contract. Also figured I'd jump back a little bit early just so if you ever didn't understand how to use the ridge markers, I figured I'd show you what that looks like right now. I don't use them too often, but they are very handy, you know, from time to time. And as you can see here, what we're doing is you do the ridge marker to the side that you have not gone to yet. So this, in this case, will be to the left, and then when I turn around, it'll be to the right. And you basically want to just line your tractor up with the middle of the marker. So as you can see, I've got this little thing on top of my hood, or the top of the tractor there. I'm kind of just putting that like right down the middle of that brown spot, and that's going to line me up basically perfectly for the marking. Another thing that makes this really easy is, let me get turned around here. We'll get lined back up again. If you like driving inside the tractor, which is, you know, that's cool. There's a reason why the insides are modeled. If I come inside the tractor, you can see there's a little nub on the front of my tractor, like a little sight. And if I just put that right down the middle of this ridge marker, despite all the bounciness from the rocks, I can trust and believe that the seed behind me is getting put exactly where it needs to be. So definitely makes driving inside the tractor a lot easier when you do it with the ridge marker. Without the ridge marker, I think driving inside the tractor is really hard, actually, because I won't know for sure that I'm going in a relatively straight line. So in this case, though, it's actually quite easy. In fact, it's almost easier to drive inside the tractor than outside the tractor in this case. Just put that thing on the line. But yeah, just thought I'd come back a little bit. You know, I was going to finish more of the field, but so you know what? This might be interesting for some people to learn how to use the ridge markers that maybe haven't quite used them yet or didn't quite understand how they worked. Obviously, not all pieces of equipment have ridge markers, but definitely the seeders, as far as I know, all do. Some of the other pieces of equipment do for sure. Things that you have to do like really straight lines like this. Like I don't think there's nothing obviously on like the herbicide spreaders or anything like that. You just spread wherever you can, and if it overlaps, in fact, that's actually probably the best way to do it, is let it overlap a little bit. But yeah, just thought that'd be kind of a cool little deal there. Turned around here. Now we got to flip the ridge marker to the other side. I still find it easier to turn around outside the tractor for some reason, but once I get in here, honestly, I don't mind. This is actually not a bad view. Just kind of sitting here, just chilling, running my marker right down the middle. Turn on cruise control and just steer occasionally. Got our other guy still doing fertilization on field 70. He's I think he's about halfway done, so we'll get there soon enough. We should have enough seed for all of this field, it looks like. Although it's going to be a little bit tight. We've almost used half of it, and we're just barely getting to the halfway point of this field, I think. After we can check real quick. If you can go in a straight line, my friend. Yeah, we're not quite to halfway. Actually, it's going to be... We're at 42%. We're at 65% left. So, yeah, we're going to have just a tiny bit of seed left when we get done. Actually kind of nice in here. Very cool. I don't know. I don't get inside the tractors very often, but it's definitely very cool in here. So bouncy. Never thought of how bouncy the rocks were going to make it, but it's funny how incredibly bouncy this has been. Can I look in my rearview mirror and somehow figure out a way to do this without... I guess I could turn around, right? Yeah, I can just turn around here. See what's behind me. Let's put the ridge marker on the other side. Oh, almost turned around. I did turn around too fast. That's what I get for trying to do it all inside the cab. Lower seeder again and see if we can get lined up without too much trouble here, hopefully. I might have missed a little bit there, but that's alright. We'll get it all done. There's the train. I might use it at some point once we start actually getting some bulk crop that needs to go to one of the other places. Trying to see if there's anything on this dashboard over here to the right that's actually relevant, or if it's just like placeholder information. I mean, it's showing RPMs, so that's probably accurate. If I slow down, you can see miles per hour over there. I don't think anything with the rear hitch is making a difference, though. I was even a clock on the thing I'm pointing. The thing right in front of me, right underneath the steering wheel. I just realized I was like, 8:29. What is that? Oh, that's actually the time right now. Which I guess we can go a little bit faster. We'll move up to 5x for now. Front pedal. I'm trying to read it while it's bouncing, and it's hard for me to read some of the things on this menu or this little screen over here. All right, get that done. Turn you around. We'll put the slow down a little bit. Turn the ridge marker on the other side. And there we go. Nice. It's actually kind of, I don't know, it's just a change of pace. It's kind of fun being inside the tractor like this. I guess I could turn around and watch my job getting done behind me. Looking good. I mean, this is the farmer's life, right? Like, especially these days when everything's very much GPS and automation and everything like that. You're literally just, you're there sitting in the cab in case something goes wrong. You're not the one that's actually doing all this stuff, because the tractors these days are so incredibly smart. They take care of everything. You're just there to make sure nothing goes wrong. I was watching a video the other day. I find myself watching like real life farmers from time to time just because it's interesting now that I'm playing this game. I was watching a guy, he was in a, I want to say it was a John Deere harvester, and it had like some sort of row sense where he was doing corn, and if it determined that the corn row was just a little bit offset a little bit, it would automatically just tweak the tractor's steering just a tiny bit to make sure it's going down the rows properly. And it was so smart, so crazy. All right, there's my bad turnaround job up here. Oops. I'll get out of the tractor for this so we can get it kind of fixed up a little bit. So we go straight. If it misses a little bit, I'm not that worried about it. At least we get it back straight again. All right, let's get the ridge marker at the other side. I'm almost done here, actually. Not bad. Get you straight. Is there any sort of directionality? I guess we can still see the directionality on the mini map down there. The degrees. I'm surprised there's not something on the dashboard or something somewhere else that I'm... And there might be, and I just might be missing it, but... Let's check on the other contract real quick. It is... Oh, 94%. Wow. I wonder if the worker's done doing what he's supposed to be doing. Let me turn on the AI worker here. And let me go check on you. Are you actually going to turn around here and try to get more done? I think you are. And I think you've missed a lot, but I actually don't know that we're going to need to go back and get it all. We need to turn off weeds. Oh, that's what... I was like, why is it so brown? It's got weeds all over the place. No, we are going to have to come around the edge here. Right, we're going to take over here. Not what I wanted. There we go. Not what I wanted. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Dismiss you. Turn on the sprayer. There we go. Lift the sprayer. That's what I'm trying to do. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Just go around this outer edge here. Hopefully this will get us enough. Where are we at? We're probably, what, 96? 97, okay. Yeah, I think once we get a little bit of this outer edge here, we'll be fine. Ah, this guy's got like full-blown weeds going on. Come on, message. Sometime today. Let's go. There we go. All right, so that's done. Let's get you back to the store so you can get some more fertilizer. Do some of those other contracts real quick. All right, let's get you over here. Head to the store, please. I'm gonna get out and see what is the weed stage on over here. Oh, it doesn't have weeds. Why is it? Then why did it? It looks like it's the darkest color of weeds, but it just doesn't have any weeds. Maybe it's already like done its job, and it's like there's no way to fix it now. Maybe once it gets to the brown stage, it is fully penalized the crop, and there's nothing else you can do about it. That would make some sense, I suppose. What else do we want to do? We want to... Oh, we want to turn that contract in for one. And then we want to grab another fertilizing contract, I suppose. Although we do also need to get this other sowing one. The sowing ones are going to take a while. Let's knock through these fertilizers real quick. Those won't take long at all. Cruising along just fine. Take over for you. Grab your fertilizer. Jump over to that field, which is right... Where is it? It's like south of us. Just realized there's a bakery right there. Suppose we could always buy that bakery. It's not that far away. Instead of putting one on our own land. One of the reasons I put some stuff on my own land is because it was a little bit more convenient. But that one's really just right down the road, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Refill the sprayer. I don't think we'll need more herbalizer for these other jobs, though. They're smaller. Maybe we just take what we've got, and we'll see where it gets us. We're going to field 54. Which is... Oh, take the first left up here. Oops, excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. My bad. I'm a rude farmer, what can I say? It's interesting this little road doesn't show up on the map. Like it shows up, but it's like this part right here is covered up. It doesn't show this part on the map. All right. Get you going and go check on this other guy. Almost done. How's the contract looking? 74%. Not bad. All right. What else do we want to do? I mean, we still don't have quite enough money to get this thing, the hoe. I mean, once we finish this other contract, we definitely will, but it's like, it's always going to be so expensive. Why couldn't there be a cheaper hoe? Probably is somewhere, probably a mod I can get that's got a cheaper hoe on there somewhere. I mean, even the biggest weeder is, yeah, this 15.2 meter weeder is cheaper than this hoe. We'll get it done. We need it. And again, once we get that, we won't need the weeder. Although the weeders are bigger and are nice to have, but it'll be all right. It's going to take you a couple more passes. 2 more passes after this one. So 4 passes total. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My friend, sorry. Wrong button. I'm getting carried away here. Guess I could take over for you. Because why not? Turn on seater, lower seater, and go. I will turn on the ridge marker because I actually thought it was helpful. I need to learn how to sing. I can sing for you guys while I'm driving my tractor down the road. Not that you guys want to hear that. You definitely don't want to hear it now, because I definitely do not know how to sing. I mean, it's not an accurate statement, I suppose, is it? Depends on how you define know how to sing. Obviously, I know how to sing. Everybody can sing. I do not know how to sing well. I guess that's the difference there. I'm glad they added the little train symbol on the map so we can see when the train is coming. I think it's cool that the mirrors work. Although, do the mirrors work enough that we'll actually see the train go past? That I do not know. We're doing on our fertilizing contract, 86%. I was about to ask what that 14.8 meant. It's like 14.8. We're going 9, but then I realized it's kilometers, and we're looking at it in miles per hour. Oh no, my ridge marker's gone. Alright, sounds like a good excuse to get the AI to work again while we check on you, who should almost be done. I'm a little surprised you haven't got the message yet, unless I missed it. There we go. Alright, we still got a little bit of fertilizer left. Let's get you collected, and we'll just do field 23 now, I guess. Although we do need to do our own field at some point. Field 23 is way up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty far up there. Guess we'll go right and cut left whenever we can. Maybe here. Cut across the side of the fields, I think will be okay. zip on up here. Hopefully I have enough fertilizer for our own fields. If not, I guess, I mean, obviously it's not the end of the world to buy more, but it'd be nice to not have to. Oh, I got some air there. I guess we'll go over and then cut up through I-24. And make it up this hill. Kind of an awkward little field right there, number 24. Should take, what, 2 passes and we're done? Might need a third. It's hard to tell sometimes. All right, get you rolling and go check on you. Almost there. 94%. Maybe this pass will do it. I mean, I don't think we'll have to do the full next pass for sure, but it might even be this pass. It might be all that we need. It might be more of the next pass than I realize. That's okay. I can dismiss the worker and do some of this myself. Save a little bit of money. At this point, every dollar is going to count for something, right? So one of the things I think we need to do, if we are going to do the cakes, which again, I'm not 100% sure on, is we do need to get chickens up and running at some point. They're supposed to be ridiculously good money. I mean, this playthrough, this start from scratch run was really just try out whatever I can just to learn the game, really. I mean, learn the differences in this game and 19, things like that. Not a real strong theme for the series. I mean, I've, you know, obviously mentioned the cereal a little bit, but I mentioned grain products, things like that. But I really like the idea of doing like themes. Like either just, you know, only use one type of equipment or, a specific goal for the series, things like that. So I definitely am looking forward to restarting at some point. Okay, that's the AI worker over there. We're almost done with this. Yeah, we're almost done. Let's just finish this, and then we'll get him moved over. But just kind of some target, some goal, because otherwise you could just go on forever. I once had a goal in 19. Did not happen, for the record. Eventually I was like, okay, this is going to take forever. I'm tired of it. My goal was to make enough money off windmills that I could buy a windmill a day. That's a lot of money. They're like 1.2 million. You'd have to make so many windmills to make $1.2 million worth of windmills. It was a dumb goal, but it was just kind of funny to think about getting to that point. All right. You're done. This will turn in the equipment and will actually turn in the seed. Right, because we can't do these other ones anyway. Which I suppose getting a little bit of reimbursed for the seed is not the end of the world. It's 356 liters. Actually, it's pretty close to the right price anyway. I can save myself some time if having to drive all the way over there. Fertilizing is done over here. Let's turn you off. Oh, no, you're not done. You're just dumb. Well, maybe not dumb, but just you didn't finish. Because you ran into the trees, I guess. Like, how badly did you do over here? Pretty badly. You didn't even do the end up there. Excuse me, dear. Excuse me. I like the deer. I'd love to see like a big old giant buck walk out of there at some point, though. That'd be really cool. Really? Still didn't finish this? I was gonna say, how much more do we gotta do? Alright, let's get you back over the other side of the road. And then we'll get you to our farm to fertilize that, because I don't think I'm going to touch the other contracts right now. Unless they're close. Oops, sorry, sign. Unless they're close by to right here, actually, come to think of it. I didn't see 34 before. I think that just popped up. 21, 34, 78. 21 is actually really close to where I'm at. Alright, fine. We'll do 21. Just because it's really close. Where'd it go? I lost it now. Oh, it just went away. That was quick. Never mind then. We'll grab 34. And we'll go do that one. Actually, it should be really close to that. But we'll get you to drive over there yourself so I can get the other guy working. Ah, you're just right here. Come on down. All right. We do have enough money for the hoe now. Finally. So expensive, but it will take care of everything we need. So I suppose it's okay. Still owning all of our equipment since 2021. Get you over to our farm so I can check on the other guy, get him set up. I thought you might be taking the long way. We're gonna go through the woods, my friend. Trust me, it's gonna be okay. Take the scenic route. Just not underneath the tree that's lower than your equipment. Alright, we're gonna put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll get this guy set up on the fertilizing, get our hoeing done, and then go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to our first channel member ever, Telrenar. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.